Hey everybody, so I've been wanting to do a video for you about getting more subscriptions, getting more views on YouTube. And I've been on here Halloween, well, day before Halloween it'll be 2 years. So it's not a long time, but I feel like I still have a lot to learn, because you're always learning. But I feel like I have picked up a few tips over the last couple of years that can help people that are just starting out in YouTube. First of all, and I wish I have written things down, because I know I already made one of these videos and then I didn't use it because I forgot so much stuff that I wanted to say. But see, I already forgot what I was talking about. If you're starting out, you have to know, unless you just want
it to be just a one time or few time thing, or you just going around, making, just, you're not really big into trying to actually do something with your channel, actually become successful, then you don't really have to
worry about it too much. But if you want to have a successful channel, you want to get a lot of subscribers, you want to get a lot of views, you want to eventually monetize, you need to know that this is going to take some work. It's not super easy. At least it wasn't for me. And most people that I've heard from on YouTube are kind of in the same thought, that it is almost like a job. It is a job. But if you're working, or if you're helping raise a family or whatever, it's like having a second job, because you have to find time to make your videos, then you have to find time to edit your video, upload your videos, and then you have to be able to watch other people's videos, because that's where the support system comes in. You have to be able to, I find it best to be on as many social media platforms as you can, because that's a way you also get your word out about your channel. I like Twitter and Instagram are two of my favorites, because I don't really use Reddit, even though I think I have that app, but I don't really use it, and I probably should. But and I'm a real fan of Snapchat. So and I'm sure there's more out there too. And if you're into gaming, of course there's Twitch, and I mainly do Twitter and Instagram. And Twitter is my favorite. I like people that I've met on Twitter, and a lot of supportive people. So back to what I was talking about. I had to answer my phone, and that brings me to equipment. I am on my phone, and that's what I use mainly for recording my videos. I have a Note 10 Plus, but I've used a lot of other phones and they worked fine. I also have a nice camera, a Canon camera, but I should use that more. But I find that I use my phone more than anything, because it's so easy, because I record on it and then I'm able to just edit it on there with the program I use, and then upload it on there, and it's just like all one thing. I don't have to worry about. But I have used my laptop for more fancy videos, and I have used my camera. It's just that when I use my camera, then I have to transfer the files to my phone, then I can edit. So I find myself just using my phone. But I want to get a nice microphone, because I'm interested in ASMR, and so when I do that, I'm trying to get it so it hooks up to my phone. See, and I'll still be using my phone. So, we'll see what happens. But I'm just letting you know, when you're starting out, if you don't have a big budget, you can use your phone fine. Make sure you always have it in the landscape mode, not the portrait mode. So you don't want your movie to come up with just one little vertical thing in the middle with the sides all blurry. You don't want that. If you look back on some of my old videos, I did it. I guess that's how I was recording. I don't know. But yeah, use up as much space as you can. And you don't need a fancy place. Like, look, I'm in my car. Depending on what kind of video you're gonna do, if it's gaming, you obviously have to get the right software to use to record your gaming. For streaming, if you're gonna do cooking, you want to have your house, your kitchen fairly clean. If you watch some of my cooking videos, you'll see that I don't listen to what I'm saying because my kitchen is not that great. But you know, I've noticed when I watch cooking videos, the cleaner, or if the kitchen's kind of clean, you know, and nice, it makes a video more pleasant to watch than if you're looking at a bunch of clutter. A tripod is kind of nice to have. I have a little one that I rarely use anymore, and then I have a taller one that I use a lot. Right now my phone is just being held up by a iced coffee. So but tripods aren't very expensive. You can find them on Amazon for like $20, or you can get more expensive ones. But if you want to start out small, it's a small investment. For software, I use Power Director, Cyberlink Power Director for mobile. I have it also on my laptop, but I have the paid version because I don't like the little watermark down in the corner. And also there's more, you know how there's always more options when you pay. So I really like Power Director. I've had good experiences with it. It has a lot of editing features that are fun. So, and now they've added they have Pixabay, where it has like a lot of videos that you can use for intros, outros. You can even make I've made music videos with them, so that's nice. So I like Power Director. So a phone, you might want to get a memory card. Very helpful. I get the 256 gigabytes because I make a lot of videos, and that way I can hold a lot on my phone before I have to get a new card, because I try to save all my videos. So I just get another card. I save the videos. So a phone, a memory card, a tripod, and then lighting. You don't really need fancy lighting. I haven't ever bought any lighting. I just bought a selfie ring light, but I haven't even tried it yet. And mainly natural light is the best. So if you're filming in your house, if you can get by a window, it's nice. If it's at night, if you have plenty of lights in your room or wherever you're filming, or you can buy, like, I think the selfie light, I'll put links to it, but I think it was only in the $20 range, $20 to $30 range. So, you know, you can get one that's not crazy expensive. Audio, you can get a little lavalier microphone if you want. Like, right now I have no mic. I'm just using the audio from the phone. But it is nice. You do notice a difference when you're using a microphone. So, but you can buy the lavalier mics for really cheap, like $12.95, $20, really cheap. And they're nice. They work fine. But you don't have to have that. And if you're going to be doing a lot of action type videos, like outside, like fishing or biking or whatever, of course you'd want to have a GoPro, because you don't want to be doing, you know, holding your phone or your camera. So GoPros are nice if you're going to do those kind of videos. So that's a little bit of an investment. But, you know, if you're just going to do vlogging or beauty, cooking, I don't know, I can't think of, or how-to videos, tutorials, or reviews. You really don't need a lot of fancy things, and you can get more as you work up to it. You know, if you enjoy it, if you really want to get involved in your channel, and you can invest in your channel as you go. You want to keep it fun, because if you're not enjoying yourself, then it's going to come across in your videos. So, you know, if you're not really wanting to do it, don't do it, because it's a good, you know, you're going to be able to tell. So enjoy what you're doing, have fun, and you know, it'll come across. Some people have the better online personality than others. You know, some people are kind of I don't know. You want to be yourself, but you don't want to be, you know, really quiet and shy and talking like this, and you know, you don't want it to be boring, and you also don't want to be fake. You know, you don't want to go, "Hi, I'm a sensible well-being. Welcome to my channel." You know, that's not me. But you know, some people are like that. So, you know, good for them. Huh? That's fine. If you're getting into ASMR, that's when you might want to get a nice microphone, and a nice backdrop and stuff. So, you know, it just depends on what you're wanting to do. So, with that being said, hopefully some of those tips helped. I'm trying to think of other things that I wanted to tell you about. As far as social media goes, it's good to have other ways to get your name out of your channel. So, like on Twitter, you can share your video. Like with Power Director, gives you the option to share, and then it gives you all social media links. So you just click on it, and it'll go right to that. You know, and you can share your video on Facebook. Oh, Facebook! I forgot about Facebook. Ah, poor little Facebook. Yeah, I have Facebook too. I don't think Facebook is poor little Facebook, but anyway, it's doing quite well. But I have Facebook too, so I post on there.
But it seems like more of my friends on Facebook are more conservative. I don't know. I don't feel like it really gets out as much as Twitter. The people that I'm friends with on Twitter seem to be more liberal type people than Facebook, and that's just because of me, I think, and my people I'm associated with.
Facebook, so you can post it. It'll post to Facebook. It'll post to Instagram. No, it won't post. Yeah, it will post, but you have to send it to each person. It'll send a link. It will post Twitter. Twitter and Facebook are really easy to post to, and so that's that. It's good to have. It's good to have that. I don't think I did that in the beginning, and now that I know about it, it does help. Watching other people's videos. Okay, as you get on YouTube, you're going to find that if you can watch other people's videos that watch your videos, they really appreciate it, and they will be friends with you, and they'll continue to support you if you're supporting them, which just makes sense. It's hard after a while when you have a lot of people that you're supporting and, you know, subscribe to, and you can't, it's just hard, you can't watch everybody. So, you know, you have to pick and choose when you can, and it also takes time, you know, to watch people. So, because you don't want to get on there and be, you know, phony and watch like a minute of their video and whatever, and make a comment that you didn't even watch the video. So you need to try and watch as much as you can of the video and make an honest, nice comment. I think positivity is really important. I mean, if it is something really bad video, you know, like against your morals or your beliefs, well, don't watch it for one thing. But if it, you know, I've hardly ever had that happen. And most people, if you could just say something nice, you know, it really brings them, it makes their day. Because I know when people say nice things to me, it just really makes me feel happy. And it's nice to get comments. I don't get that many comments on my videos, so I need to, hopefully that will get better. But it's just, it feels so good to get nice comments. And even if it's just like, you know, this video really helped me, thank you so much for making it. Or it doesn't matter, you know, what you say. You can go on live streams. I've done that. And you can find friends on there. They have special things that you can't say and you can say. You'll find out. You can't ask people to subscribe to your channel. You can say, would love if you could show me some love. Things like that. Come visit my house. I don't know. There's different things you could say. Or you could just put their name, their channel name in a heart, you know. And they'll know that but you need to go subscribe to their channel. And then 9 times out of 10, I'd say, they're gonna subscribe back to you. Whether they stay there depends on how good your channel is. You know, I've had people from the beginning that have stayed with me the whole time, and I really appreciate that. And I'm not always able to watch all their videos, but you try to go back and watch every once in a while, you know, and as often as you can, just to show that you're still there and that you're supporting them. So that's important, to show people support. And you can go on to other people's videos and you can say, you know, especially smaller channels, because all smaller channels are looking for, you know, somebody. They're looking for help, subscribers. So you can go on to the smaller channels, say that have 300, 400 subscribers, and you can watch a video that you're interested in. Don't watch, like, if you're not into gaming, don't go watch a gaming channel unless you really want to. If you're into beauty or cooking, watch some of those channels, of the smaller channels. And if you like it, watch it, and then make a comment, say, wow, you know, this looks so delicious, I'm gonna try it, I can't wait. I like the way you did such and such. And then say, oh, and I subscribe to your channel. And then most likely they're gonna come back and subscribe to you. And it's good, you know. I don't like it when I get, personally, I'm not a real fan of when you get comments that say, I loved your video, please subscribe to my channel, I would love it if you would support me and we could be friends, you know. And they go on and on, because it's like, oh gosh, you know, all they did was they just want this so I could subscribe to them. So you gotta make it, you know, so that they know you're sincerely interested in them, and then say, oh, and I subscribe to you, so they know that you did. Because I can't always tell when people, I don't always check on the analytics and the, you know, all this stuff, which is good to do, but I don't check about subscribers that much and know who is subscribed to me, who isn't. I'm not into that, all that stuff. Sometimes I'll see it on my email that's associated with my YouTube account. They'll tell me like, so and so subscribed, so and so subscribed, but it's too hard to keep track of. Analytics is good though. If you have, I mean, you will have YouTube Studio. Check your analytics, and I don't know, there's videos out there that will teach you all about the analytics. I still don't understand all of it, and algorithm and all that, but it is important to know a little bit at least about that when you're starting out. It helps you to see how many views you have, to see how many watch hours you're accumulating, which that can be frustrating because 4,000 watch hours takes quite a while, unless you do some really great videos that get incredible views, which can happen. So don't be discouraged. I'm a little over halfway there, and I've been on over a year and a half. So, and I'm only a little over halfway there. So I think I have 2,500 watch hours, something like that. So, you know, depending on how fast you grow, how many subscribers you have, how many videos you have out there, then you'll get more watch hours, obviously. But you can keep track of that all in the YouTube Studio and the analytics thing. It'll tell you all that stuff, who's watching you, you know, the demographics of who's watching you, and it's interesting. So it's good to keep track of that. Try to upload on a regular basis. I am terrible at this. I don't have a regular days when I upload. I don't have times. I don't do live streams, very rare. I've done some, but it's not my cup of tea really. I don't do live streams, and those can really help you get subscribers. But try to have a schedule like every Monday and Friday, or every weekend if you want to do one video a week, or you know, some people do one every day, like vlogging every day. I don't know how I could do that, maybe for a while, but it would get hard, I think, after a while. But the more videos you put out, the more chances people have to get to know you, the more watch hours you're going to get, the more experience you're going to get, and the more people are going to count on you to come, you know, for fresh content. If you don't make something, say, once a month, you know, you're not going to get as many views, or subscribers as you would if you're doing it every week, say. And don't think you're going to run out of ideas, because there's just always something, at least for me, that comes into my head. Like, oh, I could do a video about that. Yeah, that would make a good video. So, and then you can always look to YouTube for ideas, or you can ask your subscribers, hey, do you guys have any ideas of videos? Like, don't be discouraged if you don't get a lot of people answering that question, because at least with me, that is, sometimes when I've asked things, I don't get a big response. I haven't, really. And then there's also a thing on YouTube, on your channel. Oh, okay. Your channel, your banner, your channel art for your page. Make it something that's going to catch people's attention, but, you know, something they can see and can give them kind of an idea of what your channel is. Like if it's a cooking channel, something to do with cooking, and the name of your channel, and maybe a thing that says subscribe or something. But make it, try to make, there's PicMonkey is a good way, but you have to go online on a PC. There's what was the one I just used? I can't remember. There's another one. I'll look it up and put it in my description. There's another good one that I used. PicMonkey isn't my favorite one, but it's good. But there's another one I found that I like better. And then YouTube tells you the size, and it's kind of confusing because your banner art, your channel art is going to come up different on your phone than it will on a laptop and a tablet and a PC. It's all going to look differently. Like, I like the one I have right now, I made, and I like the way it looks on my phone. It fits perfect. But when you go on the TV, it's got like a lot of space. But you'll see about how to work with that. But it's good to have your channel art. It's good to have an about me thing, because sometimes people just want to see what you're about, you know. There's a motorcycle going by. Some people want to see, like, you know, you don't have to get personal, like where you were born, or, you know, you don't really want to give out information about that. But, you know, just what your channel's about, a little bit about you, maybe. You don't have to put names or anything like that, or your family or anything. Just kind of, you know, what your channel's about. And it's just nice to have, I think. And then there's a community tab thing, and it's good to do previews on there. You can post when you're going to be putting out a video, or you can ask a question to people. Like the other day, I think it was on YouTube, I asked I don't know if I did it on YouTube or not, because I'm going to dye my hair blue, and you could say, how many people think I should dye my hair blue? It's just fun, you know, to see if you get an answer. Some people get lots of feedback on those things, so that's fun to do. So make sure, you know, your channel is organized. I mean, if you're just starting out, it's not something that you're going to be able to do right away, because you're going to have to get some videos before you can start doing playlists. But I think I have about 290 videos or something like that now. I don't know, maybe not quite that many. So I have like 11 or something playlists, and you can I have to do that on my laptop. I can't do it on my phone. So you can do on your phone, you can do your bio, you know, your about me, you can edit that, and you can do, but your channel art and your organizing your playlist, putting in cards on your videos, that all has to be done on a PC, on a laptop. At least that's what I found. If you know something more, then go for it. Because I know in cards are nice, because you'll find out on YouTube Studio, you can put those at the ends of your videos to, like, you can put another video that you did that you feel people would like to watch after they watch, and that way it keeps them watching your channel, you know. And it also has like a little thing that with your picture, whatever you got on there for your channel, for them to just click on there and they'll subscribe. So that's good to have. And take a lot of time when you're picking out your picture that you want for your channel, because I know I've stayed with mine the whole time. I think it's really important to not change it a lot, because people recognize it, and when they see it they'll go, oh, sensible well-being, that's sensible well-being. But if I was changing my picture around all the time, they would be like, who's, you know, they wouldn't know who it was. And I think you can only change the name of your channel like 3 times. So you don't want to do, you gotta put a lot of thought into what you want to call your channel, and then your little icon picture thing that's going to go with your channel, because you're going to want those to stay the same or stay with you for as long as you can, you know, until maybe there comes a time when you do want to change it, or you're not really happy with the name and so you want to change it. But you've got to remember, when you change your name, you've got to kind of start over again as far as getting people, because people aren't going to know who you are. So, you know, it'd be like I'm Sensible Wellbeing for a year and a half or 2 years, and then all of a sudden I changed it to Feeling Good or something. You know, people wouldn't know that it was me, so you'd have to kind of start over again. So put a lot of thought into that. So I've gone over equipment, I've gone over software that I use, the Power Director, Cyberlink Power Director,
and I tried a lot of different video editing, believe me, Filmora, and there's a lot of, you know, free ones out there. I've heard that KineMaster, I think when they do the video, it's KineMaster or something, they say it different, but that's supposed to be another good one for mobile editing. And then there's a lot more for if you're going to edit on your laptop. There's, but you might have to pay a little bit of money for those. You can get monthly subscriptions, or you can pay usually for the year, whatever. Or I think maybe some of them have you just pay one time and then you have it for the rest of whenever you're going to use it.
So we went over equipment, we went over software, we went over supporting other channels, and that's the way you can get people to support you. Going on live streams to help get more viewers. Social media platform, use that to your advantage to get the word out about your channel and find more friends. Word of mouth, of course, telling people about your channel, saying, hey, to your family and friends, subscribe to my channel, you know. And if you have a lot of family and friends, that will give a big boost to you right there, because their friends can tell their friends, and, you know, and if they like your channel, then that's really cool. And that's it for right now. I think I've gone over, there's probably stuff I missed that I'll go, oh shoot, I wish I'd told about that, or I wish I'd said that. But, you know, this is a long video already. But I'm hoping it helped people that are starting out, because a lot of those things I didn't realize when I started out. I didn't know anything about them. So, hopefully this will help you. I just wish you the best of luck. And work hard, you know, and be happy with what you're doing. And I'm sure you're going to be a success. So, if you have any questions, you can write it in the comments and I'll be happy to answer them. So, because you probably think of things that I totally forgot to mention. I thought of something that I wanted to add on to my video after watching most of my video. that I forgot to mention, make a trailer video about your channel. It doesn't have to be, it could usually a small, like 3 to 4 minutes. Have your intro in there, and then just something that is about what your channel is about. Like mine's an eclectic channel about a lot of different stuff. So I have my trailer, which has been my trailer for a long time. It has kind of touches on all the things that I do with my channel. So if you're just into cooking, you know, show a few recipes, or show you know, just some funny outtakes, or you know, just something that is going to give people an idea of what your channel is about. Because when you subscribe to other channels and then they go to your channel to check you out, sometimes it's nice for them to have a trailer to look at so that they can get an idea of what your channel is about, and they can subscribe that way. And you can always do an end card on that trailer that leads them on to watching another one of your videos. So I feel it's really important to have a trailer video, and I wanted to add that on. Thanks. So these ideas are coming to my head while I'm watching my channel, while I'm watching my video. Thumbnails. Make your thumbnails count. That's what's going to draw people's attention when they're going through YouTube. You know, how, especially like if you're watching on TV and you're like, boop, 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 you know, they're going by. Make your thumbnail honest. Don't put something that's not in your video. You know, like don't put a girl in a bikini if it's about cooking spaghetti. Not that you would do that, but make it something, take a screenshot from something in your video that you think is going to catch people's attention. And then there's lots of thumbnail creator apps out there on Play Store or whatever. Find one that you like, and then, you know, get a font, different fonts. You don't want all your thumbnails to, well, they can all look kind of the same if that's what you want. I make mine all different. But find a font that you like, bright colors, or something that goes with your thumbnail. You could put some little stickers on it. You can put a little subscribe thing on it. You could put a 4K if they're 4K. You know, there's a lot of things you can do to your thumbnails to get attention. So pay attention to your thumbnails. It's important. That's an important part of YouTube. Just another thing I wanted to add in. Mwah. Thank you.